Hey everybody, Aaron Rift here from NoDQ.com along with Mike Nagel and Noah Donish. A very interesting Royal Rumble pay-per-view to say the least, right guys?
Yeah.
The show was so bad it made Mike's hair fall out.
That's what happened when Batista came out. I literally pulled the hair out of my head.
I don't think there's ever been a WWE pay-per-view where the fans hijacked the show as badly as this one. Do you guys know any pay-per-view that was like that?
EC Dub.
WrestleMania 20. Lesnar versus Goldberg. Almost as bad. I got one thing to say. WWE Network launches in what, 29 days from now? 29 days from now, $9.99 a month. Nobody will have anything to bitch about anymore because gone will be the days of $74.95 crap like what we saw tonight.
But you know, you said WrestleMania 20. They hijacked the one match. They didn't hijack the whole show like they did tonight.
Good point.
They pretty much, you know, gave their stamp that they hated the show.
Yes, true. And how's the poll doing as of this recording?
As of this recording, 63% thumbs down for this show.
Wow.
And I don't think it was technically bad. I mean, it started off on a high note with the pre-show match. We have new tag team champions, the New Age Outlaws. That was a good match. You had
Old Age Outlaws.
Well, yeah, but
old.
It was
Can we just get across that I went 5 for 5?
That's true.
I went 5 for 5.
Honestly, if they would have put that tag team championship match on the actual pay-per-view, it would have made the show go from here to just about there. Not much, but just a little bit more.
It was a perfectly fine match, and then the pay-per-view started off on a high note. Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt actually had a really good match. Crowd was very much into it. They loved Daniel Bryan, so Bray Wyatt won.
Clean. Clean. He won clean.
Can you say premature ejaculation on that one?
Well, obviously they're building up Bray Wyatt for John Cena.
It's not yet. He's not ready for it yet.
But
the keyword yet.
Look how over Daniel Bryan was the whole show, though. Even when he wasn't in the Rumble, they kept chanting for him throughout the whole thing.
And JBL's like, why are these people chanting for Daniel Bryan? He was in the first match and he lost.
Why was JBL in the Royal Rumble match? That's a better question.
He really wasn't.
That was an embarrassment. You had your two surprise entrants, JBL and Nash. And of course, Nash is one of Paul Levesque's boys, and JBL wasn't even in the match. As you said, where was Jake Roberts? The whole.
Yeah.
Where was Y2J?
Where was Y2J? Who else wasn't there that we wanted?
There were a lot of people in town.
There were a lot of potential surprises. Nash was okay, but
been
there, done that.
If I was running WWE and, you know, I'm in Pittsburgh, who's the biggest name they have from Pittsburgh that could do what JBL did?
There's a
Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, basically.
And the people in Pittsburgh know who he is.
Yeah, but anyways, let's before we get to the Rumble, let's talk about real quick Brock Lesnar and Big Show. That was fine for what
I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, Brock Lesnar just destroyed Big Show. I had no problems with that.
If I want to see steel chairs across another man's ass, I would I would go watch some gay porn, but I'm sorry, I'm not into that.
He hit him in the bum quite a few times.
Yeah,
with the chair.
that was.
He broke the chair.
They
on
could
his bum.
They could have moved the tag team championship match onto the actual pay-per-view.
It did go on a bit too long.
Filler material.
He tried to play off that like Big Show concussed him with the punch.
And we got no Brock Lesnar scream. And maybe 10 chair shots too many. And Big Show still got up and was able to leave on his own.
Hey, we got a Jimmy John's hat, though.
That's true.
So no WWE promotion with the T-shirt, but Jimmy John's certainly got a free promotion.
Take the bum chair shots out. Take the tag team match out of the pre-show. Put that on pay-per-view in place of those stupid chair shots. Give the Divas the pre-show. And the pay-per-view would have gone up just a little bit more.
Well, not even that, but they could have put someone like Zack Ryder, Curtis Axel, you know, whoever else they're underusing right now. Give them TV time. You know, not everybody watches the pre-show, but at least they would have got some TV time.
And, you know, going back to the Rumble real quick, you know, before I forget, Dolph Ziggler came out. He got one of the biggest pops on the show, a guy who's barely on TV these days.
Oh, and what about El Torito?
Oh my God, El Torito and CM Punk actually sold a move for him. I could not believe that. And by the way, Fandango, your career is officially over, my friend.
That was one of my picks, motherfucker.
He will never. That's like Chavo Guerrero losing to Hornswoggle. That is a career-killing moment if there ever.
Excuse me.
But
50-year-old man pushing 50, winner of your Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
what the hell?
But you already knew that.
Yeah, but before the Rumble, we had John Cena versus Randy Orton in a regular match for the WWE World Title, and the crowd did not give one
Well,
second.
yeah.
And then when they tried to end the match and did each other's finishers, it was terrible.
It was like The Rock and John Cena from WrestleMania 29.
Listen to me. Pro tip: if anybody in the WWE is watching this, and we know you're not,
no, GQ Money's watching.
You don't have wrestlers. Oh, excuse me, superstars. Kick out of each other's finisher moves.
More than once.
Do that at WrestleMania once a year. You take the credit. Granted, Orton's finisher move is a glorified freaking DDT, but you're taking the or Diamond Cutter. Excuse me, Diamond Cutter. My bad. You're taking the credibility out of it. Once a year at WrestleMania, you're killing it.
And we already saw Big Show sell Lesnar's F5 as an attitude adjustment. How many did we need to see tonight?
Yeah. So, I mean, they were chanting everything from Daniel Bryan.
This is awful.
Hey,
this is awful.
If the guy on the TV side with all those green signs, if you're watching this, I want you to please comment this video or email nodqrift@gmail.com because I want to know who you are. Those signs tonight you had were freaking brilliant.
I like the sign that said overrated for Rey Mysterio.
I saw. Was that the green sign guy?
And Jobber when
yes, that was
when
the
Jack
green sign
Swagger
guy.
came out, somebody held up the Jobber sign.
No, that was the green
camera.
sign guy. You know who you are, and I know you probably watch this show because you're freaking brilliant. Is what you are.
Yeah. So Wyatt family interfered in that match, obviously building up John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, and the crowd chanted Daniel Bryan during this. So
well, he had a concussion, so I'm not surprised that his involvement in the pay-per-view was somewhat limited. He wasn't.
Yeah, but he was cleared.
Yeah. Oh, true. Good point.
Yeah.
He was. It wasn't like it was a super concussion because he was cleared a week later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's annoying that this company talks about we give the fans what they want. Raise your hand if you wanted to see Batista win. I mean, you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody knew it was going to happen. Well, you wanted to happen because that was your pick in the Rumble pool. The guy over here who...
Hey, get over here and give your thoughts. You want to get the video?
No, he doesn't mean it. But yeah, Batista won as we expected. And
Roman Reigns decimates everybody
he loses. He broke Kane's record.
And what the hell is up with Kane coming back in to eliminate CM Punk? It's a repeat of, I was saying to you, it's like when Undertaker got eliminated by Maven and then Undertaker got back in the ring and eliminated him. It's freaking dumb.
It's weird how they change the rules every year. I can never understand.
Well, when you work with the boss, I guess you make the rules.
Yeah, so I mean, the rule book is out the window. It depends on the year, who's booking or whatever.
It looks like Triple H's guys had the best night of everybody.
Exactly, yeah. And once it was clear Daniel Bryan was not coming out, the crowd just completely
disengaged
on everything.
They disengaged from it.
Yeah, so Sheamus was heavily booed. Batista was booed, and not even the fireworks could save it.
Let's be fair. Sheamus got a huge pop when he came back.
Yeah, when the fans thought Bryan was going to come out later.
But I mean, it is what it is. The Shield and everybody in there. They didn't do the work as a team deal like you always see in the Rumble. The Wyatts didn't make any impact in the Rumble. Kofi did a couple cool spots, which we know he's going to do every year. He's the Royal Rumble guy now.
That was awesome.
That was the highlight of
him
the
jumping,
match.
him leaping onto the barricade, and then jumping back onto the apron, which you missed because you were taking the smoke break.
Whatever.
And the Roman Reigns stuff with the Shield, continuing their dissension. I mean, that was well done. It was just the crowd was
like
not
the only
into it.
moment that really got over was when Cesaro for a full 2 minutes was swinging everybody.
Yeah, that was I mean, there were some decent moments in the Rumble match, but yeah, the crowd really brought down the show.
Like JBL got booed.
And
that was a waste of time.
And when they were doing the 2-minute swing, F you to WWE's camera guy that kept zooming in and out.
Well, they always do that to make you nauseous.
It's dumb. It made me want to turn the TV off. Pro tip, you don't want to make your fans turn the TV off or change the channel. It's a stupid business decision.
Yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you guys think of the pay-per-view overall?
4 out of 10. I'm gonna pull Bret Hart 4 out of 10.
Let's be fair. It wasn't the worst Rumble match in history. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I don't normally do this. There was nothing really terrible about Brock and Big Show. The tag team match was probably the best thing on the show. Orton and Cena did okay. It wasn't great.
We didn't get to see Rey Mysterio get injured, though.
Well, he may be. You don't know. He took a bump, so... I give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean...
It's middle.
It's a mixed bag for me because I was very entertained by the whole
botches.
train wreck. of the crowd crapping on everything.
Tune in to Botchamania tomorrow.
I didn't think there was
Good call.
any really bad things on the show. It was just very predictable and.
Come on, Matthew. We know you're working.
All right. Here's a better question for you to kind of wrap this up. How much money do you think the pay-per-view was worth? It was obviously priced at $54.95.
$10.
$10?
Well,
we say $19.99 is what it was worth.
Maybe they'll be okay then for the network. But as you brought up earlier, I mean, I don't think that this was the best pay-per-view to put out there with the launch of the network coming up.
No,
soon.
Elimination Chamber is going to be the last one before the launch of the network.
Yeah.
So they need to hit a home run.
They really need to go out with a bang, and we'll see what happens. But that's going to wrap up our review. A real quick plug.
Yeah, go to facebook.com/Farouk Maj with one A, not like Ron Simmons, for the best hardcore music in the world. Also on eBay and Amazon, Hollywood, awesome bargains. Thank you.
And you?
Well, you think he would have a vested interest in plugging it, but I'm the one plugging it. Register on themayhem.com. The forums are back. I am running the show now. Also, check out ringsideaction.com, and I will also be doing some stuff on Aaron's YouTube channel again here pretty soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you guys for checking out the video.
Make sure you check out the Cat Diaries on YouTube. That's how Aaron makes his.
That'll be my plug. See you next time.